Those who pursue well-defined goals are like navigators with a precise map. They know where they're going and how to get there. On the other hand, people without clear goals often drift, unsure of their next steps, while wandering aimlessly through life without a clear direction. If you ask any young adult what their primary stressor in life is, it's likely something like relates to uncertainty. And if you were boil it down to a sense, it would be something along the lines of, I don't know what I'm doing with my life. How many times have you heard someone say that? And how many times have you said that? Probably a lot, right? So the idea that we should know is a heaping pile of socially crafted that has been superimposed on our psyches since kindergarten, and it's holding us back. Nobody, none of us knows what we are doing with our lives. So instead, we pretend as though we know, as though we can predict what we are gonna be doing in the next 5 years or what's gonna be taking place in the nearest future that isn't being responsible. So how can we do about this overwhelming of uncertainty? Here are a few prompts that will help you to navigate this journey along the way. Self-reflection prompt. Take some time to reflect on what truly matters towards you. Jot down several things, such things as your personal values, your interests, as well as your passions, by asking yourself like, what are the activities or topics that I can't stop thinking about? Understanding yourself is much profoundly crucial because it will help you to identify several areas, several aspects of your life that are not optimal as well, and also several things that you should be aware of. If you have read a book which called Daily Stoic 366 Daily Meditations on Wisdom, Perseverance, and the Art of Living by Ryan Holiday and Stephen Hanselman, on the page of 36, it states, I will keep constant watch over myself and most usefully will put they up for review, for make us able that none of us looks back upon our own lives. We reflect upon only what which we are about to do, and yet our plan for the future descend from the past. Goal setting prompt. Set small and achievable goals that aligns with your personal values by asking yourself like, what can I do today that will bring me closer towards my long-term goals? And yeah, setting clear and specific goals is also essential for achieving success and maintaining motivations. Research has shown that individuals with well-defined goals perform better and feel more satisfied with their lives. Right, to illustrate, the study by Dr. Edwin Lach and Stephen Latham highlights the emphasis that specific and challenging goals lead to higher performance and motivations. Without goals, people often lack direction, which can result in feeling aimless and unmotivated. And many other studies also have found that those who pursue meaningful goals report greater life satisfaction and psychological well-being. Because yeah, that's literally important though. Like, you know, for instance, like there's an archery is about to shoot his bow but with no bullseye, which just means he does not have a target to hit. So then there's no target to hit, right? So it is something along the lines of, if we do not know where we are going or what we are doing, it can lead to a great deal of confusion and frustrations, making it challenging to make decisions, to take meaningful actions. This uncertainty can ultimately paralyze our progress and causing us to miss out on opportunities for growth and success, and leaving us feeling stuck, unfulfilled, therefore having unclear directions, that, you know, having a sense of no purpose in life, and you end up kind of like confused, like where you're going, and you probably end up like turn to search bar and type something like how to get rich quick.
Alright, it's a cloudy day in Dubai. Very rare. It rained last night, believe it or not. How do you actually get rich quick? Well, I have the answer for you, and it's not what you're going to expect. Look, I know that as soon as someone says something like that, you immediately jump to this, like, what's their intention? Are they going to try and sell me a $99 a month community or an ebook, or sell me a course or something? I haven't really got any interest in doing that today. I just had this idea, and I was literally in the middle of work, over here, and then I was like, oh, I know what I could do. I could make a video to procrastinate what I actually need to do.
Alright, that's probably a good way to go. So it's really important to write down your goal or your meaningful aspirations in life, so then you can take each day off also to reflect on what you did yesterday that can divert direction of your life. That's the only thing that I could possibly tell you. Skill building prompt: set or even identify a skill that you want to learn or develop, that you want to be master at. Research on how you can learn this skill, how you can sort of practice this skill over time, because having skill is really crucial though towards the things that you want to get. And jot down a plan, like what resources I truly need and how can I take the most first steps that will bring me to master this skill. Like consider setting skills, setting like a specific achievable goals for each stage of your skill development, and track your progress regularly. Adjust your plan as needed to stay motivated and stay on track. And also, if you know this book, which called The Happy Sexy Millionaire by Stephen Bartley, this book basically emphasizes like the importance of having skills and also having knowledge. Stephen Bartley, if you do not know him, he is the host and also he's the owner of the channel which called The Diary of the CEO, which very well-known podcast in the UK, because he invites several inspired people such as doctor, content creator, neuroscientists, as well as psychiatrists. Back to the origin. Bartley basically shares his insights, philosophies on lives and personal fulfillment. And the sense of this book that literally lingers over my brain is that the true prosperities are the things that you know and the things that you can do. His emphasis basically on knowledge and skills is foundations of success, of the genuine happiness. Just imagine for a second, like those are like weapons that you could possibly have when the rest failed, right? You can kind of like do the things that you can do and the things that you know, provide people with value, then you can exchange value to value, right? That's how this book stands for, like the things that you know and the things you can do. Those are the true prosperities. And also talking about skills or even like knowledge, it's also synonymous with the things that you can extract from, the resource that you can get from. So mentorship is literally playing such a crucial things when it comes to building skills and also sets of knowledge, right? Which it will bring us to the next prompt, is the networking prompt. So think of people who inspire you or who are in the position that you aspire to be in, and reach out to them for an advice or mentorship. Like reflect on who you can connect with to gain insights into your desired field or the things that you want to do. Even consider making a list of specific people in your network or industry that fits into these descriptions. Identify what kind of insights or knowledge that you could possibly hope to get from them, and map out how to approach to them, whether through email message or their personal social media or even in-person meeting whatsoever. Outline what truly matters, the necessary thing that you need to ask, and the topic that you want to discuss. Taking this proactive step can literally lead you to valuable mentorship and guidance in achieving career goals. Gratitude prompt: write down 3 things every day. This practice can help you to shift your focus from sort of what you're lacking to what you already have. Consider like how does practicing gratitude change your perspective on your current situations. Reflect on how practicing gratitude influences challenges or setbacks. Like consider starting something like study or acknowledging several things that you need to know and grateful for what you have each day of. So you need to approach to someone who you can talk to, like your colleague works, like I do, and having like positive mindset and also greater resilience. Exploration prompt: Allow yourself to experience new, different interests or fields without the pressure of immediate success. Try new activities, take on distinct roles that you could possibly be good at, and learn from the experiences that you had, because it allows you to acknowledge, to learn, like what sort of career goals that you could possibly successful at, and what kind of skills that you might be good at, while asking yourself like, how does exploring new opportunities help me to discover my true passions and potentials. And yeah, again, at the end of the day, you might just feel, damn, it is literally good to explore different new things. You probably do not want to be like a guy or hamster, like, running in the hamster wheel, like literally, in that loop that you can't even get rid of. Or you don't want to be a guy who does something like working on the things that isn't seems to be improved or does not see any results progress. That's what I mean by you need to taking a massive actions on exploring new experiences that you might be possibly good at, right? So yeah, hope these prompts help you to sort of figure out the uncertainties of your life and bring closer towards your true path. And yeah, remember, it's literally okay to not have everything figured out right now, and just the journey of self-discovery is going on. So yeah, just take every step forward that keep closer towards your goal. And yeah, it's okay though, but you also get to know where you're going. If you're not knowing where you're going, how would you gonna get there, right? It is something along the lines of ship or even like boat, like heading nowhere, right? Just like it is, this literally isn't heading to anywhere, right? How it gonna get there? It's just heading nowhere without destination, right? So that's how I illustrate as much as I can. And yeah, have a good one.